All right, here's the funny thing, you guys. This is Scoville Happy Hour, take 3. Not that we've had 3 drinks, but I keep messing things up. Guys, I'm Johnny Scoville.
Papa Scoville.
She doesn't talk much. Cat's got her tongue. She was born a mute. No, I'm kidding. That's Sister Scoville. But listen, what we're reviewing today is Mr. and Mrs. T's Fiery Pepper Bloody Mary Mix. Now, this is, Sister Scoville's going to read this to you. But before she does, let me tell you, the way this came to be, my dad was out. He's like, Johnny, I got something great I found. And he bought that for the show, and I thought, we're all going to have a drink together. All right, so, Sister Scoville, yeah, read this. Let him first.
Okay. Made from scratch taste. Fresh pepper takes...
Sound it out.
Shut up. Fiery pepper takes...
That happened in the first take, just so you know, but I was the one stuttering.
To spicy levels with zesty kick of 7 peppers, including habanero and fire-roasted jalapenos, a medley of mixed vegetables, and rich tomato juice. Get ready to savor our heartiest recipe yet. Mr. and Mrs. T mixers are the perfect blend of premium ingredients and authentic flavor, packed with more from-scratch taste in every sip.
Now you know why I had trouble the first time.
Font.
I know, it's funny font.
It's not very nice.
It is, but the first, this is the third take. The first take, you gotta read the ingredients. The first take, I was stumbling all over it. She's like, sound it out. You can do it.
It was the first take of the sauce. No.
No, by the way, show them the vodka. This is the vodka we're using, which is Sky vodka. And I'm not much of a vodka connoisseur. Is that a good vodka?
It's good.
It isn't bad.
All right, so here we go.
Okay.
Now.
Water, tomato paste, sugar, wheat, salt, citric acid, Worcestershire sauce, water, vinegar, salt, malic acid, caramel color, spices, molasses, dextrose, xanthan gum, citric acid, natural flavors, smoke flavor, garlic and onion powder, acacia gum, guar gum, cellulose gum, spices, pepper sauce, vinegar, red chili pepper.
Here we're in the peppers now.
Salt.
After the peppers, there's a little more. I'm going to stop right after the peppers, but I want you guys to hear the peppers in here.
Jalapeno pepper puree, lemon juice concentrate, dried green bell pepper, dried jalapeno pepper, dried onion, ascorbic acid to protect the color, garlic powder, dried red bell pepper, chipotle pepper, dried garlic, dried green onion, habanero sauce, vinegar habanero pepper sauce, mango puree, onion, banana puree, tomato paste, papaya.
May I add that you shouldn't try to read that after drinking.
Yeah, it gets rough. All right, so anyway, listen. It's a normal looking Bloody Mary. The aroma to me, you know, when I smelled it before we put any vodka in the first take, I smelled it. It smells to me like a normal Bloody Mary mix, but you can kind of get there's a little bit of heat going on there. I can definitely smell the peppers.
Yeah.
See.
All right, so here we go. Thank you, Papa Scoville, for making these. He's the bartender.
Okay.
Thank you, Sister
guys,
Scoville. I'm Johnny Scoville, the family. You guys are joining us for Happy Hour. This is Chasetheheat. I haven't that. You don't have that in yours.
No, but did you want to tell me?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me show you what I did, guys. First of all, the rating on this, it doesn't really move my needle. However, you can tell when you taste it that it's got a little bit more zing. It's zesty. It's not spicy to me. It's zesty. That's about it. But so what I decided to do, and I did this in the first video, explain it, but I'm going to do it again. This is something called frostbite, which is basically just it's flavor with fire. Yep, it's frostbite adds heat without changing the flavor or the color. So the flavor isn't really altered, and neither is the color. I'm just going to take a little bit of this. It's hot. I did a review of this, guys, a while back. You may remember. It's been quite some time. But I did a review, and the funny thing is, when I did it, I wanted to try it in drinks because this is made for drinks. You're not putting this on like a taco. But I don't really do mixed drinks very much. So.
Oh, he has courage.
Listen, if it's worth doing.
It's worth overdoing.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Now, this is a little bit hotter version. Aroma's not changed. And the heat has. Now, here's the problem. There's vinegar in this. So, in a sense, it does change the drink because there's no vinegar. Is there vinegar in this? I don't think so. Is there? No. Try it now. There's a lot more. You'll taste. It's going to be much more vinegar forward than the first Bloody Mary was.
Oh, yeah.
Now, still doesn't taste bad. If somebody served this to you, you wouldn't say take it back. You'd probably drink it. But the heat definitely ratchets the heat up.
Yeah, because you put like 2.5 fluid ounces of frostbite in
Yeah,
there.
you did.
I might have.
Yeah.
Want to try it? See, there you go. But he does it anyway. I love it. It's a little bit more vinegary.
Yes.
It's got a little bit more
And it
heat.
brings out some of the peppers a little more clearly.
Yeah, could be. I like that. See that? We know where I get it from now. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're not going to sit here and polish off this whole drink because what we're going to do is we're going to finish up. I'm going to wrap this up, you guys. And we're going to sit around and talk after we shut the camera off. But guys, you know what? Here's a toast to you guys. The Scoville family, you guys are wonderful. We wouldn't, you know, Papa Scoville says to me a couple weeks ago. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, Papa Scoville said it to me, and it's true. I've said it a few times, but there is no this without you, and that's the truth of it. You guys take the time out of your schedule to watch this silliness. That's amazing to me. So here's to you guys. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to put a link in the description box. Let's spice here. I'm not going to put a link in the description box for Mr. and Mrs. T's. This is mainstream stuff. If you know, in America, different countries, I'm sure you got your knockoff products that do a similar thing. But in America, you go to basically any big store, Walmart, you're going to find this stuff. Any liquor store for sure. Anyway, so I won't put a link in the description box for this, but I will put a link for Cajohns Frostbite in the description box. This is cool. It's the first time I've had it in a drink. The first time I reviewed it, I just took a swig out of the bottle.
What's floating in there?
That took care.
It's got. It's really funny if you look at it.
I don't like the way it looks.
No, but look. When the sun hits it, it's got almost sparkles. It's kind of a cool thing.
But what is it? What's in there?
We're not gonna. No. All it says is vinegar, water, and capsicum. So
I thought maybe you backwashed it.
that's awful.
Of course, when the sun hits him, it's wonderful too.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All right, you guys. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Right in the middle of my face, blocking my grill, is the Chasetheheat pepper. Click on that pepper when you do. You're part of this thing, and the family's growing. 152 countries now around the world.
That's frightening.
Isn't it though? So click on this pepper right on my grill if you don't want. If you want to become a part of this. If you don't want to miss a video, click on the bell for notification, and we will notify you when we upload new ones. But thank you for joining us. This was the Scoville Family Happy Hour. This was Chasetheheat.